it bugs me, though, because they did a clip show, which fans were not happy about. They're like, oh, shows only do clip shows when they're dead. It was funny, it was weird, but it was like, oh man, are they dead? But, so, it annoyed me, because they've always pushed limits. They've always made jokes about shit they shouldn't be making fun of, but they did it in such a good way that it worked.
Right.
So, it really annoyed me when they did a clip show of their Christmas episode, which, if you've seen, Charlie finds out that his mom was a prostitute for Santa Clauses.
Yeah.
And they would bring over a gift, bang her, and shit. Like it was like a special on Christmas. So Charlie freaks out at the mall when he sees a Santa Claus, and he's just staring at him, not talking. And in this clip show, actually in the fucking episode, Santa Claus looks at Mac and goes, "Is he retarded? I know what to do." And then Charlie goes, "Did you fuck my mom, Santa Claus? Did you fuck my mom? Did you fuck her?" And then he like bites his ear off. In this clip show, Charlie's not talking, and Santa Claus looks to Mac and go, "Is he?" And it bleeps out the word retarded. And then Charlie goes, "Did you fuck her? Did you fuck my mom?" Uncensored. It pissed me off so much.
That's fucking lame.
Yep, just because it was the word retarded.
Wow, that's dumb.
Which I haven't said, like, I actually started saying it more. Because, I wasn't censoring myself, I just didn't feel the need to say it. And now it's like, Clerks 2 with when he fucking puts Porch Monkey on his back because he thinks it's not racist.
Yeah, he's trying to take it back. It's okay, I'm taking it back.
You can't do that because you're white. Oh, look at you. I can't do something because of the color of my skin. You're the racist.
Oh, man. Dude, that movie is still, to this day, like, easily top 10.
It's fucking great.
It's a good one.
It just bugs me because it's just, like Daniel Sloss says, it's just a bunch of people getting offended for other people.
Exactly. And just like he says, nobody asked you to do that. You don't know how to deal with the situation. He puts it something like this. You don't know how to deal with the situation, so you've nominated yourself to be offended on the behalf of people who never asked you to.
It's actually kind of weird because it's like roundabout white people problems. Like, they don't have enough to bitch about, so now they're bitching for other people.
Yeah,
they
exactly.
Never ask for help. Like, I know people with special kids. I wouldn't go, "Oh, hey, you little retard." And I don't go, "Hey, how's your retarded kid?"
Exactly. Well, people, specifically white people, specifically white American people, are pretty fucking dumb.
Speaking of white people, and I wanted to say dumb, but this is actually a pretty miraculous tale that I've been waiting for. Please tell me about your birthday.
Well, so I go to work that day, and I try to ask for an early out every day. My birthday, I'm not going to try to make the exception, especially since I already tried to play that card the day before. Tell my bosses, like, "Oh, I'm going to celebrate tonight, blah, blah." But then, next day, it was a whole other set of bosses, so I was like, "So, can I get out early?" And, only like 10 minutes into my shift, I'm there at the board signing in, like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And I signed the EO list, and Zach, who I've told you about, one of the guys I can mess around with, he's like, "Oh, somebody doesn't want a paycheck." And I'm like, "Man, it's my birthday. I don't need a paycheck on my birthday. Like, I could go without." And he's like, "Oh," and the whole office erupts, "Happy birthday. I think we need to send Mr. Wheeler home on his birthday early, blah, blah, blah." And it was also super dead, so they have to worry about payroll. That's the main reason. Let's not kid ourselves. So they send me home after only an hour. Now,
Damn, son. What time did you start?
2 p.m.
Okay.
Yeah, I go in there at 2 p.m. They sent me home at around 3:15, and I expected, on the best days, like best case scenario, I usually only get out 4 hours early. unless I can really pull a card out of my ass like, oh, my grandma's dying, which I've done that a few times.
Okay, let's be honest. If your grandma was dying, you wouldn't fucking...
Yeah, but they don't
you'd
know.
use it to get out. You'd use it to get out, but...
Easily.
How many grandmas does this guy have?
That's why I have to say it to different managers. A different manager that night, I'm like, oh, my grandma's in the hospital. And the next night will come and I'm like, who's on the schedule? Oh, Debbie, my grandma's in the hospital.
You get caught one of these days.
Yeah.
Like my grandpa's an alcoholic. Yeah, he's had cirrhosis of the liver. He's not doing too well.
I think I've used I keep saying grandma, but that's the only one I haven't used. I've used brother multiple times. I've used dad multiple times. I may have even used sister or fiance one time.
Fiance, Jesus.
I know.
With no ring on your finger, and they believed it. It's in the shop.
Yeah, it's custom. People are dumb. It's easy. Well, so they let me out after only an hour, and I'm thinking, like, what the fuck am I going to do with my day? I wasn't expecting this. I was expecting 8 at the earliest, and honestly, here's my plan. I had breakfast with Sam that morning. Then I was going to go to work. I was going to try my best to get out between the hours of 6 to 8 p.m. Then I was thinking I was actually going to come over here. Before you even offered breakfast dinner, I was going to come over here and be like, hey, let's grab breakfast burritos. But I wasn't going to do that until like around 7 to 8-ish, like before you went to work, and I figured maybe you were sleeping or anything anyway. And it was like, oh fuck, what am I going to do for the next few hours? Like, this opens up my whole afternoon. Fuck. And eventually I get to thinking about the strip club, because on my 23rd birthday, as you know, we went. Now, I don't remember if I went on my 24th or around that time, because I don't remember that birthday, but I feel like it's kind of a tradition to go around the time of my birthday. So I was like, you know what? I'll go. But I'm a lot wiser than when I was when I first started going.
You've been 3 times and you're a lot wiser.
Well, I've also seen a lot more documentaries, and I've just done a lot more self-reflecting and...
So basically what you're saying is, if you were a 25-year-old virgin and you just watched porn your entire life, you'd know what you were doing just by watching porn. By watching, basically, sex documentaries.
No, not documentaries about sex. No. I watch documentaries, and I've talked to enough dancers to understand it's a business. They don't care about you. They don't think you're attractive.
You're the talk to them to know that? You're a jackass.
I am an optimistic person.
No.
And I like to think that there's at least... Like, there is exceptions out there. Like, there is actually the girl out there who just likes dancing. Is that, like, the 1%?
There's a 1% chance of a chick liking getting naked and dancing on strange men all night for money?
No. But maybe they'll find a certain guy. They're just like, oh, I will actually enjoy dancing for you.
I don't know, man. It feels like a long-winded way of saying I'm naive.
No, I'm not refuting that. I mean, fuck, I fell for it hook, line, and sinker too many times. I'm not going to shy away from the fact that you took me on my birthday, and then I went, like, the very next night and spent, like, that much, like, a few $100 more on my own. I'm not going to lie and say that I didn't go earlier this summer after just randomly having the idea, getting too drunk and spending, like, $500 that night.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I've been there. I was naive, but thanks to those experiences, and thanks to them not working out how they do in the movies, and from talking to enough of them, seeing documentary, just being more logical about it, I finally came to the mature understanding that everyone should eventually come to, even if you're still like the atmosphere to those places, that it is a business. You may even be attractive, but that doesn't matter. It's a business. They don't want to do it. It's just for money. And so I was going in there with that mentality going, I'll get my 2-drink minimum. I'll pay my cover charge. I have this enough for 2 dances. and I have this much money for tips during that dances. Pure just business etiquette for the atmosphere, right? Just trying to be logical about it. And I would do that all, and then I would just leave. I would not get suckered in and going into the VIP room. I would not get suckered into any sort of like, oh, you're different from the millions of other peoples I've seen in here. Like, I want to do it for you. I wasn't going to fall for any of that. So, and I was looking through my center console where I sometimes keep flyers, coupons, business cards, things, and I found an unused 2-for-1 drink coupon for the men's club. And so I'm like, oh, well, there you go. Tradition. I'm smarter now. I like the atmosphere. You know what? Fuck it. Why not? And on the coupon, it mentions that happy hours between like 4 to 7, and it was 3:30 at the time that I'm like thinking all this over, and I'm like, oh, well, shit, now that's just fate. That's just perfect. I'll go over there, I'll get 2 drinks, even cheaper than I thought I would, get my 2 dances, get out. So, I went.
It bugs the crap out of me how you just justify everything with fate.
Fate wanted me to do this, and if they...
Okay, I know how the story goes. I know what happened in the story. Just because you happen to be right this time.
Does that mean? Well, I go to the club.
Fate seems to be on your side a lot. It bugs the crap out of me.
Me too, because I don't try enough. You know, there's that saying that says, like, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. And looking back on my past, knowing how much I get lucky and this God complex I'm starting to grow more and more into every day, thinking I'm invincible and untouchable, I don't use that to my advantage enough. I only probably have that mentality because it only happens to me during the rare times that I actually find myself in situations. If I was actually if I was an outgoing person, if I had a life at all, and I was going out every single day, getting my situations in this a lot more often, then I would not have that complex, and I would not be that lucky, and fate would not be on my side.
I'd like to point out that your God complex and your luck also one time got you at a bar with some people talking and having fun, and you ended up at a gay guy's house, and he was trying to plow you, and you were like, oh, sorry, I'm not gay. So,
And
which that story was fucking great, by the way, but like, you were trying to branch out, like, I gotta stop being so antisocial, and you got lucky to find some cool people that were chill and cool, and they brought you back to the house, and then people slowly started dissipating until it was like just you and this dude.
Yeah, this guy and his boyfriend, and yeah, I ruined that guy's 30th birthday. That's my favorite part of the story. I look back on that like every day, like, God, that guy turned 30. Like, I should have just given it to him. Should have just took one for the team. I'd ruined his birthday. I'm an asshole.
Fuck that. You guys had plenty of good conversations and shit.
Yeah, I would hope so. I mean, he's paid for all my drinks and meals too. I was no better than those dancers that night.
That's a very good valid. That's a very valid comparison.
Yeah, well,
So
when the shoe's on the other foot.
So it's 3:30.
So it's 3:30, seeing these coupons or whatever, and I don't know, just not that this is too important. It's just going to exemplify how shallow and how, you know, girly and possibly gay I am. Who knows? Time will tell. I went out clothes shopping before I did it because I was like, oh, I have nothing to wear to this club that's going to be
new heels too, you fairy.
What am I going to wear on this mid-Tuesday afternoon at the club, the most least popular club in the area? What am I going to do?
The one next to the bus station for those listening.
Yeah. Yeah.
A train goes by right next to it.
Literally right next door. In fact, as I was walking up to the establishment, I'm thinking, I wonder how many mob hits take place right behind this building. Like, if they, come here as a headquarters. I'm sure of it, honestly.
Oh, I thought, for some reason, I pictured, in, the old cartoons where the villain would tie up a woman to the train tracks.
Right.
And I was like, what the fuck? Is that what you're saying? The mob still uses the train system?
Why not? It's there. It's in the ghetto.
I think we should bring it back.
Fuck yeah. We'll bring it back. We were never Italian. So, I get there after buying clothes or whatever. And it's not like I went out and bought like a $400 suit. I'm not going to get suckered by the club. I'm just going to get suckered by the fucking stigma I have going into it. No, I didn't do anything that
That's a
dumb.
roundabout way of saying I'm going to get suckered by my own insecurity.
Exactly. There you go. That's a better way of putting it. I didn't do that. I just went out and got like a new hoodie, and some shoes. Like, didn't even get new pants or a shirt or anything. So I don't know, just spent $50 just to kind of like look cleaner because I legitimately don't have any clothes.
You
like,
look clean now.
This is ripped, and this is like my laundry day shirt.
It's your laundry day shirt?
Yeah.
Dude, look at this. Can you see all this? I got like a mustard stain over here. I just spilled some salsa on my shirt over here somewhere. It's probably soaked in. I got stain upon stains upon stains on this shirt. You know what this is? This is my regular shirt. Because you want to know why? Because I can't do laundry. Because my fucking clothes shrink and I can't wear them anymore. When I can't wear a shirt anymore, I had to go buy another one. Like, that's how fucking sad I've gotten lately.
Sounds to me like you just don't know how to do laundry.
Jesus, no wonder Christina's leaving me.
Well, she's the one who's supposed to be doing it. Anyway.
Well, it doesn't fucking help that some crackhead broke into my fucking... Oh, they didn't even have to break. They just had to walk in. But they fucking broke into the dryer and took the quarter thing out of it.
Oh, yeah, to your one fucking washing machine or dryer.
Yeah, it looks like the fucking... the bathroom in the first Saw. That's how bad the fucking laundromat is that I have. It's just a closet with a fucking dryer and washer in it.
That sounds so... We should film a fucking horror film in there. Make the next Saw... We only need a $10,000 budget, right? Or theirs was $100,000? Was it $10,000 or $100,000?
We could do it less than that. Then we could make it like a very satirical piece where the man has to do laundry for once. And he's like, what is this place? Da-da-da, da-da-da. Ah, God!
And it'll be an indie film. It'll be black and white. And it'll be mostly no dialogue.
It'll be French and I'll smoke cigarettes the entire time.
Yep. You mentioned gay cowboys a lot.
Gay cowboys.
What was that? What references am I trying to make?
Your Saturday night. Buy some ashless chaps too.
What show was that? Goddamn! I just watched. Oh. No. God damn it! That's gonna annoy the shit out of me. Anyway, I go to the club. I walk in. And I don't know if it's because it's a Tuesday or if it was because it was during happy hour, but there's no cover charge, so hooray! $20 to $30 more dollars I didn't think I had going towards another dance / tips. And walk in, whatever. And it's super fucking dead. Like, you know how we went there? And I don't know what day my birthday was on, but...
It was a Saturday because the Santa Crawl was the same day.
Oh, right, yeah. Right, because we came from that. Yeah. Well,
no, we went to the strip club and then Santa Crawl.
Oh, you're right. Well, on this night, so there's like the front section that's like the regular, like you wait in here, and then there's the bar, and then there's like the back area.
Yeah.
You know. So the front area, there was nobody in there, not even a bartender, no dance. In fact, I'm pretty sure the owner of the establishment or a manager, somebody in charge. Was actually giving an interview to like a new potential like dancer or something in that first room, and I kind of just walk in like, "Are you guys open? I mean, someone greeted me." And he's just like, "Oh yeah, in the back," and I go into the back like, "Okay, well, you know, it's dead out here, but you know, there's gonna be more going on back there, right?" Go back there, and there's like 2 guys. They're not even with a dancer, and then it's just at least 10 dancers just so bored they've got nobody like to dance for. I guess they like the DJ's there, but they don't even have anybody on the stage because fuck it. The bartender's barely even paying attention. Like, it's just so fucking dead. I'm just walking there like, yeah, I'm a real loser, aren't I? Showing up here on a Tuesday. I have the excuse that it's my birthday. Plus, I'm not afraid to lie to these people and say that I'm not from around here. Fuck it. What do they know?